So guys, I have some concerns about DoorDash. If you guys don't know who she is, right now she's all over YouTube and she's killing it. I mean, she popped up in my feed. I'm like, who's this? And she did a video talking about how much she hated her 9 to 5, and all of a sudden she just blew up. And listen, she's very affectionate. She's funny. She's super duper funny. She's having a great time on YouTube, and she's breaking that whole mold of you need to like script and you need to be so polished, and she's not like that whatsoever, which is really awesome. I love the fact that you could be, extremely authentic on YouTube, and you could just make it. So a lot of my videos are like that too. I just kind of, I don't want to say I wing it, but I just get on the mic and I just do my thing and try to be as authentic as possible because that's what people enjoy. But I got some concerns. I really do. And this video, please don't get this video misconstrued. I'm not at all trying to sound like a hater, but I'm seeing trends from her videos and things that she's doing that really concerns me. And I do videos about finance and whatnot. I'm an accountant. So I see certain things that she does and I'm like, ooh, I cringe quite a bit. I can't lie. I cringe quite a bit. And it took me a while to do this video because I don't want to come off as a hater, but I'm not hating. I'm just trying to be as honest as possible and express my thoughts and my opinion from what I see. She's gaining so much success. In a lot of her videos, she's saying how much money I made this week, how much money, blah, blah, and she's just super excited because, I ain't gonna lie, when you start making money on YouTube, that's a really exciting thing. But a lot of her videos prior, right, to her getting monetized was her just struggling a bit financially. She was just trying as hard as she can, and she was struggling financially. I think one video she said she needed shoes. She was really, really struggling. So that's why people could relate to her, because she came from the bottom and now, she's making it. But I noticed as soon as she got monetized, she started like spending quite a bit of money, right? Like, she started with these sneakers. I forgot the name of the brand of sneakers, but they were really expensive. And listen, I know people are going to say, is it sneakers? Who cares? Mind your damn business. I know. But I feel like when you make that leap so quick and so sudden to spend so much money on sneakers, that could be the beginning of a trend of thinking that like this YouTube train is going to keep on going. Because she's really positive about that. She thinks everything's gonna work out, and it is. And I recently seen a video, and this is the one that made me kind of like, man, I gotta say something about this. She spent $3,000 on a Disney trip. Once again, everybody's gonna say, yo, none of your damn business. She can do what she wants. I know, but I just really wish success for her. I really do. And I'm saying to myself, man, you're making all this money on YouTube, and you just are quickly just throwing it away. You're trying to catch up for all the things that you missed, and now you're spending so much money on things that you shouldn't be having to spend money on, right? If you were struggling before, and the passion of the struggle you had propelled you to where you are now, you have to keep that in the back of your mind. I'm never going back to that. So with all this money I'm making on YouTube, I'm going to continue living the lifestyle that I live, at least for a year, and see, okay, what can I do with this channel? Like, can I continue to make this much money on this channel? And then after a year, after you recognize how much money you're making and how sustainable it is, then start introducing things in your life that you never, that you always wanted to have. But, man, to spend $3,000 just like that after your channel got monetized, is quite startling, and it's quite shocking. And especially I remember this as well, that she tried to do a course, and a lot of people were not liking this course that she did. I was just like, wow, she just got monetized and her channel's doing well, and here's a course, right, about how to blow up on YouTube. To me, it's like it's what was the point of a course? Like, you haven't been doing YouTube for so many years that you did a course. But she's trying to capitalize off of her success. So I don't blame her for that. Something I won't do, but I don't blame her for that. And a lot of people did not like it. And then I'm seeing she's selling merchandise. I'm like, man, like, slow down, right? And listen, I read comments from people on her video. So whoever's watching this video that follows her, they're gonna call me a hater. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. To me, I'm like, you gotta be really strategic in what you do. You gotta be really strategic, and you can be, passionate and work hard towards something, but you need to be very strategic and understand that now you're building an audience of people who trust you, and you gotta try as hard as you can to just not try things to see how much money you can make and to break the trust of people, because her authenticity is what got her to where she's at. But if you start breaking those trusts, and let me tell you something, a lot of people did not like the course. A lot of people do not like her trying to sell all these shirts. So she's kind of breaking the trust a little bit of people that are following her. And that's a really, really risky thing. I'm really worried. I'm really worried because she motivated a lot of people with small channels to keep on posting and to one day know that one day and get monetized. And she's good at it. Very good at it, and she can continue that path. But it feels like she's living off of her YouTube money, and she's making great money, and her lifestyle creep is happening like right before our eyes. Like it's happening right in front of us. We're seeing the lifestyle creep just happen, and man, that's a scary thing, man. Because listen, I understand that you could be really passionate about YouTube, but chasing the algorithm and chasing views and just chasing that is not a good thing. Like, think of it this way. What if something happens to your channel, like the views just slow down, just stops, something for whatever reason just slows down? Because that can happen. Or she just gets tired of doing it, or whatever the case may be. Now it becomes like a mundane thing. But anyway, when it's all said and done, it's like, what did you save from your YouTube money? Right? Did you invest? Did you build a nice emergency fund where it's like, yo, you know what? Even for 6 months, I don't get the views I want. I know I'm good. Like, did you build a foundation where you never have to go back to your past, to what made you so stressed out financially, right? That's the most important thing. I heard Graham Stephan say that. He was like, for the first year, he didn't spend anything. Because it's true, like this YouTube money is like, what? It's a surprise. Like, you cannot believe you're making money off this. So you want to just stack up to the side, invest and whatnot, put money in the stock market, build your emergency fund. If you have debt, pay it off. But just don't use that money to increase your lifestyle until the day comes where you say, you know what? I got a core audience. I'm building money here. I'm building a good audience as well. Like, this is going to work. But I'm seeing these videos that she's doing, and it comes off desperate-ish. And I don't know, man. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. And if she watches this video, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a hater whatsoever. I know people doing videos about her, and they're hating, like, tremendously. And I'm not trying to hate. I'm just speaking more from I seen this before, right? We all seen this before, where it gives a vibe of you win the lotto, and all of a sudden you just start spending like crazy on things that you just delayed for your whole life. And we all know lotto winners go broke. And I ain't trying to say YouTube is lotto, but to someone that was broke, paycheck to paycheck, this is quite a bit of money she's making. We're talking about $6,000 to $10,000 a month that she's making on this, and her channel is continually growing. So for someone like her, that's like almost like winning the lotto. But the trajectory, man, it's really scary. And if you're watching this DoorDash, there's people out there that as soon as things start going downhill, right, they're gonna say, "I told you so," and they're gonna turn on you. Because everyone just, that's how way people are. Like to build you up and destroy you. And just don't give them ammunition. Right? Just don't give them ammunition. If things don't work out on YouTube for you, then at least you know you did something that was really difficult to do, and you took yourself out of the situation, right? Of the situation you were in. And you don't bring yourself into a situation of a lifestyle that's really hard to live. Because the more things you have, right, is the opportunity for more things to get removed from you. And if you keep on buying all these things, right, getting obligations, and it gets removed from you, you're going to feel empty. So that's just my thoughts. If you guys want to drop a comment down below, go right ahead. But please don't do the negative comments. I know I can't control what people say, but not the negative comments about her, because this is not a bashing DoorDash video. This is just an observation from an accountant from the trend that I'm seeing. And I don't know. It just seems really, really, really scary. That's my thoughts for what it's worth.